TOMz.
Sibulisana kuwe nawe nalo wabethunani apha eMzantsi Afrika. Kufika la xesha silithanda lonke ngaloku thina. Elaxesha ka TOMz ongunqa phambili for the science ne-technology apha eMzantsi Afrika.
No, namhlanje ke bafethu inqubo yethu is all about making TV. And namhlanje ke sobe sibheka at the very reason why we're able to stand here. Si-appearisha kumabonakude wakho.
Injalo kanye bethunani ke singamoshanga ixesha asikosijayele le highlight. Coming up on TOMz.
We know you guys love entertainment, and that's why we teach you about television in the best way possible.
I'm on that epic journey of making a TV show from beginning to end. Do you know what the most popular series ever at SABC was back in the 1980s?
Abantu dream about being a star. What would happen if you turned your life into a TV drama? Sisamele, let's get it started.
Umabonakude lo bethani waqala phi ndiqinisekile uba nawe bekhaya uyazibuza apha ke thina siyi-TOMz sabe siphela lo mbuzo kanye uba waqala umabonakude kambe what were the first local shows to appear on umabonakude apha eMzantsi Afrika? Asithole lapho ke wena ke sabe simxelela lokuba making a TV program yenza kanjani yona le nto.
Now bafethu, making TV is not easy. I mean, akubheke mina nobonge siqoke kahle, sibahle, sikhuluma kahle, kodwa ke all of this doesn't just happen in 1 minute. Good TV takes time.
Injalo kanye bethunani ke masikosidlale mani ngengqondo sike sizithiwe eva nto ufuna yazi uba ungathini uthi wena usaphila ubomi bakho kufike umuntu necamera athi yazi ntoni sisi brother phila ulife mna ndifuna ukwenza intoni i-TV series ngolife wakho ungathini.
I go on let us know on Facebook and on Twitter, just like these awesome people did.
Injalo kanye bethani sindibuze kaloku phaa kumajelo ethu mnathi uba how long do you actually spend when watching i-TV? Uphendile ke umntando wathi yena 5 hours. Because 5 hours. Angicela uvuthini ujabulo 8 hours. Ujabulo guys, you guys watch too much TV here. But for now masike siye kukhedi sithi abanye abantwana bathini bona.
Hey, what's up? What's your name?
Mbali.
Mbali, how old are you?
14.
Okay, Mbali Mfunukena, what is television? You need TV.
Television is where we see things. We see people who teach us about different things like soapies.
Yep.
They teach us about life. And then programs like Your TV Land, TOMz, and what. They educate us more about things. Yeah.
What's your name?
Sakile Commander.
Sakila, how old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
Oh, grand. Oh, right to relevant, 100%.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, Sakila Mfunukena, what is the TV?
A TV, I can say it's entertainment.
Okay.
We receive music, soapies and all the stuff. Maybe some of them they teach us about things like TOMz.
Yeah.
You know, some they teach us more about life, how we can face our challenges and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Relevant. What's your name?
Kamkhelo.
Okay, Kamkhelo Mfunukena, what is the TV? Umuntu ongazi TV, bongamdescribela ungathi yini television?
TV is about entertainment and the learning basics of life.
Nizwile. Okay, cool. How much TV do you watch a day?
Sometimes I don't have time for TV, you know, but
Uyathanda ukuzenzela ukuthi uyafunda lona.
serious.
For sure babuye uhlalela iyo TV uthi TOMz uthi scheme sam uzibukela zonke.
No, like I watch it like from 8, for generations, uzalo and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Ubukela TV engakanani wena a day?
Me?
Like how many hours of TV do you watch?
I can say on weekdays after school I'm watching it until go to sleep.
To share a TV drama, ne? What would it be based on? Besides your life,
about teenagers.
Okay. Why?
Because a lot of teenagers like drugs and things. So I'm teaching them like life is about what and how to do it. Yeah.
Most definitely. Make some noise for Umbali Bafetho.
Wow, Kelly, that was great feedback, hey? Number 9 and videos. How can we join the video that is making waves online, hey? Wakhe wacinga ukubona kuba yintoni engaphakathi kumabonakude wakho? Now there are many components that make up a TV set, which include the main circuit board, TV tuner, the power supply, a screen encasing, and many screws to keep umabonakude lowo together. Abantu abaninzi ke bethu nani work hand in hand ukuqinisekisa kaloku that a quality product reaches you from using the correct parts to double checking that the screws are tightly fixed. Now once put together, the barcode is scanned and the final phase of fitting the bag case is implemented. Now what we do is we watch the world through it, we are entertained and informed through it, and we love it. Welcome to the world of TV.
Now, Lama TV Lawa could only show shots from one camera. If you missed following the ball in a sports game, then you missed seeing it. Our actors in dramas also had to wear black lipstick and green makeup because the primitive cameras couldn't balance color very well. Now, the earliest new casts were called talks because a newsman would point to a map to talk about news events. Now, some of the first local shows in South Africa included titles like The Villagers and Sports View. Now, the Zulu language comedy, Goodies Nice, got the highest viewing figures for the SABC in the late 1980s.
Hayi wena siya guys andifuni noposts andiyavuya uba umabonakude ohambe wahamba wazofika kuthi apha kaloku eMzantsi because ndiyayithanda guys la television I love it too much but just into yona siya ndicinga uba xa ndibukele ikho nto yenzekayo apha engqondweni yam.
Ikhona wena bonke yazi ukuthina abantu abakudala babebuka in TV in black and white bona ke basaphupha in black and white more than they do in color.
Wow, that is insane, hey? But yazi into niyabonisa loo nto uba xa usengumntana you grasp izinto even more because kaloku all those emotions, memories ziyahlala sana kude kube naphakathi.
Wena lapha ekhaya, tell us some of the most amazing things that you've seen on TV on our Facebook and Twitter pages. While you do exactly that, time for a quick commercial break. So we're going to manage. TOMz. Hayibo bongisheshisa sizoqala.
Hayibo seyiqala hayi ke bethi nani yazi intoni sise ungqaphambili kaloku kodwa size technology ubulahlekile iTOMz le neyazi into siya kudala kwabapha iziqendu ne apha kuTOMz but esanamhlanje special man sinalanto sinalabe yiva la so bethana namhlanje sabe sithetha ngalonto kanye making episodes
wena lapha kahle lapho uhleli phansi ubuka umabona kude wakho uthi kahle labantu abahle kanje bafike kanjani umabona kude wakho kunestory abayikhuluma sifike kanjani lana
injalo kanye namhlanje ke sabe sishuka uqala omba kanye the making of television from start to finish.
Well, asibukeni.
What's going on? What's good? What's up? TOMz is in the building. I go by the name of Sadie, or I pronounce Kiadi. And then I'm shy we're going to be doing a little twist to the episode. So director here, how exactly does TOMz work from step 1, step 2, step 3 to what you guys are watching right now? So it's me and you up in this mission right now. Let's get it. My first director.
Candy McCurls.
How you doing?
Ngiyaphila kunjani?
Ngiyaphila. Okay, abantu basekhaya ngicela bachasele ukuthi ubani.
Okay, Kedi Kabala Mukolosa is Bongsa Muqali and I'm the director of TOMz.
Okay, yeah. What is the director?
Okay, the director umuntu oqondisa i-vision. So basically sithola story from pre-production, siyabhalwa, and then production siyashuta, post-production we edit and make everything come together.
Step number 1. Iqala kuphi yonke lento le?
Iqala ku pre-production ithungubonisa.
Let's get it.
Okay, Kedi, uma senza i-TV there's a lot that goes into the production line. Yonke into iqala ku process esithi pre-production.
Okay.
Kule process ke sihlanganisa ama concepts and ideas bese ke siyawa researcha lama ideas ukubona ukuthi azosebenza yini. Siya brainstorma, siya conceptualizer bese ke sibhala i-script. Leso script ke kumele siqiniseke ukuthi si original and fresh as you would say, you know?
Most def.
Uchenisha ke uyasithatha leso script asifunda aqiniseke ukuthi yonke into ilungile ubheka i-grammar, spelling which is very important bese lapho uyasapprove.
Okay.
Usizwe ke yena uthatha yonke information from the researcher bese lapho axhumana nabantu efanele ukuthi sibashude. Usizwe ke uyabafonela alungise yonke into. Bese ke uhlanganisa into sibiza ukuthi i-call sheet. I-call sheet is where everyone gets their direction ukuthi fanele bafike ngobani isikhathi baqede umsebenzi ngobani isikhathi.
Okay. Mic check. Yeah. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Okay, Ms. King, again, how does it feel to be a director?
It feels good because I love what I do, but it's also challenging because first of all, you're telling people stories and usebenza ngabantu, so you always want to stay true to istory somuntu. Secondly, when you're working in a crew yakho, you always want your cameraman, your crew, your presenter to be comfortable as well, you understand? So it's good in the sense that ukuthi utshela stories zabantu. And it's also challenging ngoba usebenza nabantu, so abantu can also get a bit, difficult at times. So it's about people management, story management, and time management. It's very important. Ukuthi moshuta ungashuti overtime or undertime, just the right time.
Okay, you do a wonderful job. You're like an amazing director.
Oh, thank you, Caddy.
Okay.
Oh, I love you.
Pre-productions, when you look at stage 2. This is stage 2. What is the skinzagalanda?
Stage 2 is called production.
Yes.
This is the actual magic. This is where we make sure the story is actually being told and it comes alive.
Yes.
So seven summer camera, the mics, the lights, everything. This is where the magic happens. You understand what I'm saying? So sitholile story, sitholile script, siyama manje siyishoot. Production hile.
Okay. The lens is one of the most important types of equipment used in filming, and the lens is a curved piece of glass that bends light.
Now, as light waves pass from one medium to another, say from the air into the glass of a lens, the speed of the light wave changes. So to get a reflection, it causes the waves to change direction.
The waves then look like they come from a different point, closer or even further away, which makes the image in the camera look bigger or smaller.
The waves also come together at a place behind the lens, as a focal point. Now, different lenses have different focal points, allowing them to capture objects that are close or far away in detail.
What happens next?
After that, we refine it in what is called the editing process, which is the post-production. So, post, it's again. Ifezi sithathu is a very long process. Umuntu osebenza lo msebenzi kumele abe nomonde and futhi have an eye for putting things together. Siyaloga, sithatha ke le card leyo ibonile ene footage ngaphakathi, and then we put it into the computer. Uma ke siqeda lapho sithatha le footage esiqeda ukuyibona, sihlanganise kahle and then select the right shots and get the feel of the show, The process ke ibizwa ukuthi offline.
Okay.
Uma ke siqeda lapho siya online. Siya grade ke I-grade inceda nge-mood yabo, it creates a nice mood. And then the online process also helps ngama transitions ukuthi abe ne pace yabo, abe fast. From there ke iya ku sound. Make sure that all the sound levels are correct. For this, usebenzisa i-soundboard ne-software yakhona. Ufaka umculo, aqiniseke ukuthi umculo wakhona futhi is complementing the mood of the show. Cool, ne?
Yeah, much def.
And off to the SABC. Lapho ke i-commissioning editor yethu Themba ihlala phansi, ayibuke bese ke usinika i-feedback on what we can improve on. From receiving our comments, we send it to tape. Greg converts the digital footage to analog beta tape. We use Gamma beta tape, but the SABC is in the process of moving from analog to digital. Some cool technology right there.
You guys may have seen this screen before. It's SABC's SMPTE color bars.
Now, these bars are used by cameras and post-production equipment to make sure that the same color standards that are captured on camera are actually translated into the computer. Now, this ensures that the colors from the filmed images are the same as the colors in the images that you see when you watch the program.
Lama bars lawa consist of electronic signals and show the colors from light to dark, which enables a professional to find the right white balance. They calibrate the equipment that the images are being copied, recorded, or broadcast to.
Now, this color standard has been used in TV for more than 30 years and even won an Emmy Award.
Yo, Sugarman.
Hayi ke bafethu eniyibonela ukuthi kahle kahle lo mlingo owenzeka behind the scenes ukuthi umnandi kanje kodwa ke bafethu konke eyi-1 elingakayiboni ukuthi kahle kahle ishow isuswa kanjani from i-tape iyiswe phela kumabonakude wakho.
Mna bese into efuna uyazi uba wena ungathini uba ulife wakho angathi turn around abe yisoap kuyicinge yicinga kongoma. Siyakhumbula
hayi man bonga time for i-ad break man yo i-ad break.
Oh, ad break. Yeah guys, siyabuya ngongophe ndiyacela kaloku bezinani bani iqhagamishana nathi kumajelo ethu omnathu uphendule wena uba ungathini if your life would be a TV soapy. Siyakwamkela kaloku wena apha ekhaya nawe bethi nani seyi-TOMz lena uba mhlawumbi ulahlekile thina etuzana mission lena kweli gumbi lase-SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
Now bafethu enibona ukuthi TOMz yenziwa kanjani kodwa ke what is the final step to bringing it to your TV screens? Well yazi ukuthini bhekani la.
And back to the SABC it goes. We hand in the tape and into the big machines it goes. Le process ke oyibonayo ibizwa ukuthi QC or quality control. Lapha ke basebenza ngokucophelela okukhulu. They ensure that the color bars are inserted nokuthi the picture is broadcast quality. Futhi ke babheka ama sound levels nokuthi maniyibheka futhi maniyibona yonke into is high quality.
There you have it, Bafethu. After everything is done and dropped off at the channel sends a signal to this tower standing behind me, and the tower lena sends a signal to each and every TV that's playing right now. Send it to Bafethu. It's TV show. So let me go make some more TV.
Isesithi-ke apho kumabonakude wakho ekhaya zibulela kaloku the technology of television.
Now bafethu television has come such a long way in the past 200 years. Kodwa kusemqoka ukuthi wazi ukuthi kahle kahle khona umehluko between ukushutha ama-movie futhi ne-television.
Injalo guy, now the difference between these two is that a movie actually explores creative concept and can be made once off, or rather is made once off, whereas the TV series goes on and they take days, weeks or even years.
Now thina ke siyi-TOMz sesaphuma saye Ivory Park Secondary School laphana eThembisa. Bona ke bazoyibona kumabonakude. Now uyafuna ukuyibona kumabonakude, all you have to do is send us an email, tomztv@gmail.com. Enjoy.
Hello guys, hi, hello, hi, what's up? Ni grand, ni right. What's your name?
Louisa.
What's your name? Steve. Okay, Sibo mina nguKhadi ne. And ngizwile ukuthi nina nifuna ukwazi kabanzi about information ye television, ye science behind television. Well, there's a video on YouTube ebizwa nge-ICT Discovery How Television Works ne. Ningahamba noyibukela le video leyo. It's very educational, uzonifundisa kabanzi ukuthi TV kenzakalani behind the scenes. Yabo? Hayi njengoba niyibona escreenini. And otherwise, if you want to learn tips and tricks of how ukuthi TV show kanjani based on script writing, yabo, editing and create videos, ngihamba niku www.kidsvid.4teachers.org. And if you guys actually want to do it now, and you want to write a drama or anything like that, there's an app, a storyboard app, storyboard maker app. So the app lena izokufundisa kabanzi ukuthi istory siqala kuphi, bobhala script, siqala kuphi, you know, the intro to the end, and it's going to teach you a lot of things.
Ake bafethu nisibonele ukuthi ama-fans wethu siwathanda kanjani because a TV show is all about you, the audience at home. Now all you have to do is go into our Facebook page usho ukuthi kahle kahle wena emiphi imicabango onayo nge-TOMz.
Injalo guy, we don't want any more excuses because we know for a fact that you guys have the stories in your head and all that's left to do is for you guys to put them into reality.
Ngikwazi bani ungahle nje ube yi-producer eqhatha boy.
Hi, Injalo guy, as long as we're thinking about the future, that's all that we need. But for now, let's about the future, what it has in store for us in making TV.
moving from TV screens to online platforms fast. Some of the biggest providers of series and movies bezala eMzansi to give us freedom of choice and ad-free viewing.
And they should also be getting better and faster as fiber internet is installed throughout the country. And with all of this tech, TV will be going onto other devices too, like phones and tablets.
So CSIR are working on a way to use television white spaces, those channels that are unused, to bring wireless communication to rural areas.
Why but now are getting a revamp. Like many big tech companies are now making TVs that are curved and virtual reality headsets that turn TV into 3D. What?
It's what if time. So all this talk of TV has probably made you wonder, what if your life was turned into a TV drama? Ingaba kanjani? Well, South Africans have a life expectancy of 56.1 years, meaning that's already about 500,000 hours of prime time viewing. 25 years of the show though will simply be images of you sleeping. 9.1 years will show you watching TV, and just more than 3 years you'll spend eating. If they counted together all the kilometers you drove in that time, you have driven far enough to go to the moon and back, not once, not twice, but 3 times. You also have walked around the earth 4 times, and 3,500,000 people would have featured on your show as you meet them. That means if only 1,500 people in Mzansi made a show of their lives, everyone in SA would have featured on TV by the time they died. If you had to pay all your extras though, you'd have to produce around 61 million rand. But if your show goes global, you could make more than 42 billion rand. Not bad, right? That's what if.
If you would have your own drama series and bigger drama series, then they would capture you doing everyday things like ukulala and eating. But for them to actually be capturing those moments, you'd have to be a billionaire.
How mfethi TOMz iniphathele indaba ezimnandi khona lapha emakhaya.
So when lapha ekhaya ufune idea episode ufuna uyibona khona la ku TOMz, all you have to do is
send us the idea, Bafethu, and if it's fresh and brilliant, we'll make it a TOMz official episode khona la ku SABC
And
One.
not only that, you get a goodie bag as well as just keep us up to TOMz One.
So when all you have to do is send through your ideas on Facebook, which is facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are simply @TOMz_SABC. Ake bafethu nazi bathini bathi engapheli iyahlola ongajive uyalola.
Sembulela kakhulu bethu nani bada uthathe ixesha waba nathi namhlanje. It was great making television with you guys. Siyacela ke siphinde nibuye kaloku ku TOMz.
Wena lapha ekhaya usafuna more info on the show, all you have to do is simply visit www.tomz.co.za. From us, it's goodbye and God bless. Now check out what's coming up next on TOMz.
To get from point A to point B, but how are cars designed? Why can girls get involved?
Now coming up with one of SA's upcoming mechanic stars who shows us that even girls can actually get excited about cars.
And what do car designers think about when they draw new vehicles?
And what if one of the most coolest mechanical devices from our movie, Jenga Transformers, were ready to come alive?
Ungabasala khona ku-TOMz rhoqo imivulana ngolwesibini ensimbi yesine apha ku-SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.